Order 66. As Mr. Plinkett famously said, Order 666 was too obvious, and Order 6 makes it sound like they don't get that many orders to begin with. So 66 it was. I asked the guys from Red Letter Media if they wanted to work with me on this video. They shipped me a bunch of old pizza rolls. I'm not sure if that's a yes or a no, but I also think that I probably don't want to know. So then I asked my good friend Scott Nicewonder from NerdSync if he wanted to help me out and be in the video. He actually wasn't home when I called, but I left a message on his answering machine asking him if he wanted to be in the video. Let's give him a call right now. Hey Scott, I'm doing a video on Order 66, man. You want to be part of it?
I'm sorry, do I know you? How did you get my number?
He's a real kidder, that Scott.
One eternity later.
After contacting Comic Drake, Comic Storian, Auram's Comics, and Steepe, I finally settled for LoreReloaded.
Yeah. Glad to be here, Jay.
So let's discuss Order 66 right after the bump.
Order 66 was an event at the end of the Clone Wars in which the clone troopers of the Grand Army of the Republic turned against their Jedi commanders and terminated them, bringing about the destruction of the Jedi Order.
Are you reading that directly from the Star Wars wiki?
No.
So Clone Protocol 66 was implanted into the clones by the same Kamonian scientists who created the Clone Army. They were told that it was to protect the clone army from rogue Jedi, but ultimately it was used by Dark Sidious, also known as Sheev Palpatine, to exterminate the Jedi. This can't be right.
I'm afraid it is, man. The Dark Lord of the Sith's real name is, well, Sheev.
Wow.
Yeah, Lucas isn't the best with names, like General Grievous, for example. You know, I wonder if there's like a Captain Deplorable Stein somewhere.
Or maybe a rebel commander named Goodman. Huh? Goodman? Yeah?
Anyway, the protocol caused the clone troopers to violently attack the Jedi. This was done using a biochip implanted into the clones, which could also alter their behavior and make them totally obedient.
I was once a Jedi Knight the same as your father. He was the best star pilot in the galaxy and a cunning warrior. I understand you've become quite a good pilot yourself. Which reminds me, I have something here for you. Your father wanted you to have this when you were old enough. He killed 30 children with it.
I'm sorry, what?
So, about a decade before the Clone Wars, there was a Jedi Master named Sifo Dyas. He ordered the clone army on behalf of the Galactic Republic. However, former Jedi and Sith apprentice Count Dooku, while posing as a Jedi, provided the Kamonians with a biochip to be implanted into the clones.
Later on, close to the end of the Clone Wars, clone CT-5385's biochip malfunctioned. The clone, who was nicknamed Tup, began having some issues and began to enter a trance-like state before switching back to his regular personality. One of these trances led him to fire on Jedi Master Tiplar while in a battle at Ringo Vinda. Her injuries were fatal. The Republic called a retreat and decided to study Tup in an attempt to find out exactly what happened.
That's when the Dark Lord of the Sith, Sheev, or Supreme Chancellor Palpatine, found out about Tup and the incident. He ordered the Confederacy of Independent Systems, which he secretly controlled, to kidnap Tup, but they failed, and Tup was sent to Kamino to be studied. The Kamonians knew the truth about what happened. However, they lied and claimed that Tup had a virus. Clone Trooper CT-5555, nicknamed Fives, wasn't having any of that. He found the chip inside of Tup's head with the help of medical droid AZI-3, and even had the chip in his own head removed. They soon discovered that all the clones had a similar chip.
The Jedi, with their ability to use the Force still weak, ordered Fives to Coruscant so they could examine the clone. Fives actually found out that the Chancellor was the one behind this conspiracy, but the Sith formerly known as Sheev was a master of manipulation. He framed the clone for an assassination attempt. Fives never got a chance to tell Anakin Skywalker or clone Captain CT-7567 about the conspiracy before he was killed.
Eventually, the Jedi did find out that Count Dooku, under the name Tyrannus, was the one who picked Jango Fett for the clone army's genetic template. However, Grandmaster Yoda told the Jedi High Council that the clones were loyal and had served the Jedi well. In the end, the Jedi never disclosed the conspiracy to the public. One has to wonder, had the Jedi been more transparent and had more trust in the people, what would have happened?
The Jedi feared that if people ever found out that Dooku had a hand in creating the clone army, they would lose faith in the Jedi. However, it seems that same mistrust and scrutiny may very well have led to an investigation.
That investigation could have, in turn, led to the discovery of the implants and their safe removal from the clones. However, that's all just speculation. Who knows? I sense a plot to destroy the Jedi. The dark side of the Force surrounds the Chancellor.
If he does not give up his emergency powers after the destruction of Grievous, he must be removed from office.
Why don't we just ask him to take a midichlorian count and see how he responds? Or keep an eye on the security holograms recorded in his office? I mean, there has to be like 1,000 things we can do to monitor this situation.
To a dark place this line of thought will take us. Great care we must take to advance the plot. Do nothing we must.
So that's how Order 66 almost didn't happen. I want to thank Lore for coming on the show today. You can check out his channel by clicking the card in the upper right hand corner on YouTube, or just check the description for a link to his channel if you're on VidMe. You might even find me over on Lore's channel.
Wait, what? Are we doing a video for my channel?
As long as your password is password, I'll be on your channel anytime I like.
What did you say?
So what do you guys think? Is Order 66 a stupid name? Have you ever wondered what Order 65 was? Was there an Order 67? Everyone do me a favor and make up a fake order in the comments section below. So that's all I have for you guys today. Until next time, I'm Jay Parks.